high-profile West Nile virus was reported in New York City. It is not summer in the city until West Nile panic sets in. And it's not HQ until 3 p.m. Oh, we're past 3 p now. I'm your humble host, Scott Rogowsky, a.k.a. HQ Diamond Phillips, live from Budokan with all 250,000 plus of you, including Maggie's mom, Tina, turning 59, Vera, Chuck, and Dave. I'm asking 12 questions this afternoon. If you answer them all correctly, I'm going to give out $2,500 split amongst our winners. You know what you can do with that money? You can pay a bunch of people to listen to every song ever made, have them write up a cheat sheet for you for tonight's game, because at 9 p.m. tonight, we're dropping the needle on music night. Yeah, HQsic night. Music trivia, our first time ever. We're going to ask about pop, power pop, punk, pop punk, Afro-punk, country, metal, new wave, hip-hop and or R&B, soul, calypso, zydeco. All right, we're not going to ask about zydeco. But what do you say we get down? Let's go. And get down to the nitty-gritty. Zydeco, let's go. Trying to make a rhyme there. Didn't quite work. Let's get this show on the road, huh? Numero uno. Which day comes after today? Christmas, yesterday, or tomorrow? Anybody watching on Apple TV today? Hi, big head on your screen. Thanks to its public image as a time of great potential and possibility, this wildly popular day has both a Broadway song and an area of Disneyland named after it. Excellent work by tomorrow's publicity team. The sun will come out tomorrow, and Q2 will come out today, like for 266,148 of you is coming out right now. Robin Hood famously won what kind of sporting competition? Boxing, horse racing, or archery? According to legend, and by legend I mean Mel Brooks' Robin Hood Men in Tights, Robin, dressed as an old man, entered the royal archery contest, hit a bullseye, but the sheriff's ringer split his arrow in twain. The script called for Robin to have one more shot. He shot that Patriot arrow and blew the whole thing up. 255,378. You're with me, right? Robin Loxley? I challenge you to a duel. Yeah, you get it. Q3. Which of these is both a kind of food and a swimming pool accessory? Noodle, water wings, or root beer float? Latrine. Interesting name. A root beer float is absolutely perfect in summer, but keep it poolside rather than in the pool, huh? And don't serve any blue cheese dressing with those water wings, aka swimmies, aka floaties. No, use your noodle to tap noodle. I like noodles. So do 235,319 of you. Feeling glad you got sunshine in a bag for Q4. Which magician named himself after a Charles Dickens character? David Copperfield, Chris Angel, or Penn Jillette? The best a man can get. This guy thought David Seth Kotkin wouldn't look as magical on a theater marquee, so the king of illusionists made his birth name disappear and assumed the moniker of Dickens' David Copperfield. Yes, Virginia, David Copperfield's Jewish, and he married the top German model, Claudia Schiffer. Payback's a bitch. 180,209, making Q5 appear. Voila, abracadabra, the classic video game Burger Time required doing what? Unprofessional activity with burger fixing. Yelling at them, sitting on them, or stepping on them. Did you play Burger Time in 1982? It was an arcade classic starring Chef Peter Pepper, who was either really small or made burgers that were really huge. You controlled Pete as he assembled his lunch by stepping over the ingredients, all the while avoiding enemy foods like Mr. Egg and Mr. Hot Dog. 115,496 saying, welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. And Q6, which of the Spice Girls stage names is an actual spice? Melanie Brown, Emma Bunton, or Jerry Halliwell? Oh, in HQ UK, this would be a Q1. But we know our Spice Girls, right, girls?
No, we don't.
Emma was Baby Spice. Mel B was Scary Spice. I've never added any baby or Scary Spice to a pot of chili, but kicking it in those red platform boots as Ginger Spice was Jerry Halliwell.
Lucky.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really want. I want to give you Q7. 58,941 of you are getting it. All these girls are Old Spice now. No, Q7. In the opening scene of the first Indiana Jones film, what future movie star tried to betray Indy? Danny Trejo, Alfred Molina, or Jimmy Smits? Look, we all get old. I'm celebrating it.
First.
I'm probably just as old as they are. Throw me the idol, I'll throw you the whip. That's the big line from the scene, right?
Throw me
Followed
the
by one
idol,
of the most cowardly betrayals in all of cinematic history. Making his film debut as Indy's backstabbing guide, none other than future Doc Ock, Alfred Molina. Also future Tevye in Fiddler on Broadway. 29,168 of you. You could be a rich man or a rich woman. We're saying adios, senor, to 30,000. Moving on to Q8. Could be rich if you win. In the 1980s, the Ringling Brothers Circus promoted what mythical beasts in its show?
Gotta be
Centaurs,
unicorns.
dragons, or unicorns?
Gotta be unicorns.
1980s circus.
Because all you do is put a horn on a horse.
Beast? What? Yes, this is real. Curiosity and controversy courted the greatest show on earth in 1985 when they announced the existence of a real, live, non-existent creature. It turned out to be a goat that was surgically manipulated by an amateur Dr. Moreau, which is as close as we're going to get to a unicorn. In this life, HQDs. Unicorns aren't... Well, technically, it was a unicorn. It was an animal with one horn. 22,021 of you knew it. wasn't the unicorn you're picturing, not the one you see in Lisa Frank folders, but it was a unicorn nonetheless. Q9, the planet in our solar system with the shortest days is named after what? Dirt?
Mercury, right? Mercury's a messenger. Mercury.
I like to live beneath the dirt.
Shortest
Mercury
days.
is a good name for the innermost planet. It speeds around the sun as fast as the messenger of the gods, Mercury, giving it a very short year. But I'm asking about the day.
Oh, no!
The planet to spin on its axis. That's a day. And the champion in that category is Jupiter, the Roman god, king of the gods in Roman mythology. King of the gods. And oh yeah, I'm gonna call it here. We have a Randy Macho Man Savage, Q9, coming in with a flying elbow drop.
Damn.
Oh boy, Oberto, 18,000 plus, gone. Adios, senors and senoritas. Come back tonight at 9, but 3,458 are left orbiting this quiz at Q10. The woman credited with starting the white wedding dress trend got married where? St. James's Palace, Buckingham Palace, or Westminster Abbey? By the way, Jupiter has a 10-hour day, using Earth hours. Time flies when you're on the red giant, the gas giant. White was initially a popular color for wedding dresses until illustrations were published of Queen Victoria's nuptials to Prince Albert in 1840 at St. James's Palace in London, Ontario. No, London, England. And then suddenly everybody was walking down the aisle as pure as driven snow. Ooh, what do we have here? Back-to-back jacks. Yes, we do. Another Savage Q at Q10.
Back-to-back jacks.
Ouchie, wowie,
Holy
wowie,
smokeaboy.
zowie, 1690. It's a nice day for a white wedding. And Q11, for the rest of you here, the major Russian city named for Stalin in 1925 now goes by what name? Volgograd, Vladivostok, or St. Petersburg?
We don't need it on. Go ahead,
For your Soviet history, for nearly 400 years before Stalin came to power, the city was called Tsaritsyn. Under Stalin, it was called Stalingrad. In 1961, during the de-Stalinization, Khrushchev changed the name yet again, and since the city sits on the western bank of the Volga River, called it Volgograd, Volga City, essentially. That's what that translates to. 734 of you knew this when St. Petersburg used to be Leningrad, and Vladivostok has always been Vladivostok. We have 734 remaining in the game for Q12.
Damn.
You made it all the way. You have to answer one more question to take home that cash on this Thursday afternoon. It all boils down to this, the final round, Q12, for 734 HQDs. Here it comes. Next month marks the 25th anniversary of what event in internet history? Eternal September, Magic September, or Worldwide Web-tember?
Worldwide Web
You on the internet? I'm on the internet. Yeah. This was a watershed moment for computer users and ultimately human civilization when AOL, the internet's training wheels, gave all their subscribers access to the World Wide Web. Forums were overwhelmed, netiquette pretty much vanished, and it's never died down. 25 years later, it's still a September to remember, an eternal September.
Oh.
I remember eternal September, and so do 345 of you. You're our big winners, baby.
Oh, just once I'd like to hear Scott say, "Holy smokeaboli." Holy smokaboli, we have a Savage Q12. Q9 was a tough one.
With 345 H. Cuties cutting the ribbon here, bursting past the finish line. You did it, folks. $7.24 or 25 cents. Not too shabby for your Thursday afternoon while you're sitting there at your office in the last days of summer here when you really don't want to be. You should be on vacation. Come on, take a vacation. Put this money towards your vacation.